Hi everyone, it's Catherine from Nancy Bloom Studio, and today I just want to give you a quick run through of my new Leela Multi Page Folio template. As you can see, it's 14 pages. Now, don't be intimidated by the look of this folio. It looks like it might be really complex, but in fact it is super easy to use. And I've also included a full step-by-step assembly document that you can use for yourself or share with your customers. You can see on here that all of the pieces are labeled. So and the document of templates is laid out in the order that you construct the folio is. So it's actually really easy to use. Now we're going to be using pages today to make our folio. This is a really quick way to make the folio. You don't need to be layering patterns and clip art and things like that. So this is the base of the folio. Now they're mostly going to be covered up by our pockets. So we're just going to drag in something like that that's going to make a good background. In the middle there's a little space that you also need to fill. Don't miss out on that one. And that little space there is not to be covered over when you attach the pieces and the pockets, because that creates a little bit of space within the folio, because there's just so much stuff in it, it won't fit otherwise. So pieces like this look great with an image like this that you can just split into half. You can put half on each side of the frame, and once you put that into your folio, you would obviously line it up a little bit more carefully than I just have, but that's going to really look really great as it's opened in the folio. So we've got sort of a dividers, we've got these panels that are really great to show off your work, and then we've got pockets and flip pages. Now obviously some images like that, it's not going to work very well on a flip, but you could put something like this into it and you could just lift that one up, and then you're going to have a lovely design. This one flips up and then the pocket number 7 goes on the back of it. So you just need to go through and fill out all of your frames with your images from your pages. Now here I've included how to do some words that you can put in on little. You just need to go in here, and again we're just going to drag in a pattern. Because we're going to put words over the top, just lower the transparency, and then you can just go in and put in your text, Celestial, and then do what you want to do with the fonts and the colors to make it look great. Oh, I've just gone crazy here. Sorry about that. Now down here we've got plenty of cards, and then at the very bottom of this template I've got some instructions for how to make the backing pages. Now backing pages are super important, so I just take a couple of these ones that have got decorative elements like that, and I would just cover up 2 of those together. You can use the same one if you want. All of this information is there, so you just want to do that, and then you can go through and just delete all the text, and there is your backing page. That is going to cover the backs of the flip panels, it's going to cover the folio, and it's going to look really great if you do it like that. And then you just need to go in and add something for the cards. Now that could just be a light pattern or a neutral color that matches, maybe for this one like a light blue and then a neutral sort of brown color, because people are going to want to write on the backs, they're going to want to add their own elements to that. So that's my folio. Now I've also included this guide here. It's got all of the instructions. It shows you how to add the parts to each part of the folio. So here you can see on this side, the left panel, we're going to put piece number 1, and then we're going to put pieces 2 and 3, and then piece 4. It's really very clearly laid out. We're going to add the pockets and panels to the left panel here. Here are all the pockets and panels that we're going to use, and then I've numbered them and then duplicated the numbers on over here. So you can use that for yourself or for your customers. It's going to look great. Thank you very much. This is Catherine from Nancy Bloom Studio. I hope you enjoy using my Leela Multi Page Folio. Hi everyone.